About 100 workers will lose their jobs. The area's unemployment rate is already 20%. Merced County's unemployment rate is 17.5%, and California's overall unemployment rate is over 12%. According to the Chamber of Commerce, 20 businesses have shut their door within the last year. The hardest hit areas, retailers, restaurants, and mom-and-pop stores. CBS 47 Steve McCarran joins us live in Los Banos with what some workers plan to do now. Steve?
Well, Ken, as you can imagine, employees here are very upset about the announcement they got from leaders here last night. Some tell me they have already had their hours scaled back as a result of this, and we're told all the employees here are expected to be out of a job by November 13th.
I feel like I was blindsided. It just came up all of a sudden.
Tonight, Debbie Perez says she doesn't know what she's going to do now that this Lowe store in Los Banos will close its doors by mid-November. She's one of about 65 full-time and 35 part-time employees who learned during a mandatory meeting on Sunday night that they will soon be out of a job.
I had just went up for my annual review. So I thought maybe they were going to talk about us getting our raises, and then they throw this on us, you know.
The store, which opened less than 5 years ago, is one of 20 across the country that the company has deemed underperforming. 10 have already closed. The others will shut their doors once most, if not all of their inventory is sold. A process that's expected to take about 4 weeks.
It's going to be tough. You know, this area has been ranked the highest in unemployment, and this is just going to add to those figures, unfortunately.
The closure will force customers like David Jones to shop at Home Depot, smaller hardware stores in town, or at other Lowe's locations. The closest one is about 25 miles away.
Well, I think it's going to cause some problems in the town.
The company says it will work with local government agencies to help affected employees who are eligible to get pay and benefits for 60 days starting today. That means some will stop getting a paycheck just days before Christmas. This woman, who didn't want us to show her face or use her name, is expecting a baby at the end of December.
Right now, it's just really difficult. Everybody's kind of, upset. Everybody's upset, bummed out. Well, what are we going to do now?
And a company spokeswoman tells me this store will start closeout sales immediately. Lowe's real estate team is already working to try and find another company to try and fill this space. Coming up new tonight at 6, you'll hear from a local hardware store owner about how this closure could affect his business. Live tonight in Los Banos, Steve McCarran, CBS 47 on your side.
Steve, thank you for that. The 2011 Big Fresno Fair is one for the record books.
Organizers say